is Dennis from Hot Rod Magazine. We're here at Indianapolis, and I have none other than David Ragan, driver of the number 6 UPS Cup car. How you doing today?
So far, so good. It's a little warm here today, but I can handle that.
Excellent. I got 5 questions for you, buddy. Now, you know, we just got done at Charlotte, 600 miles. I got to ask you, buddy, have you ever had the urge to just relieve yourself in the race suit?
You know, usually that's a good question. Everybody asks that question, but we sweat so much that I don't have to go to the bathroom to the next day sometimes. So, you know, we drink probably, you know, 100 plus ounces during that 600-mile race, 4 hours, you know, drink water after, recuperate. So usually Monday about lunchtime, I'll finally have to go to the bathroom.
All right, next question. Kyle Busch, Kevin Harvick, you, cage match. Who wins and why?
Oh, I'm going to win. You know, I used to box a little bit when I was a little younger in high school. I was I don't want to say an amateur by no means, but I did enjoy it. But you know, I like to think that even if I have to take some cheap shots, I would come out of there in front of those guys.
Excellent. A little bit more of a serious question. If there was one thing you could change about Cup, what would it be?
I think I'd mix the schedule up a little bit, maybe shorten up some of the races. I think add some excitement. You know, the Daytona 500, the Coke 600, those races need to stay because they've got a good history, been part of our sport for a long time. But some of these 500-mile races, I think I'd cut back, maybe run some twin, you know, 100-mile races, throw some strategy in there, make it exciting.
And fourth question, short track, super speedway, or road course. What's the one you want to race on, and what's the one you don't want to race on?
Now, I like the short tracks. I grew up racing the short tracks. I feel comfortable there. They're usually a Saturday night atmosphere style race, so I really like that a lot. You know, the road courses to me were brand new just a few years ago, so I've struggled at them a lot. I've learned to like them more, but still feel a lot more comfortable at these short tracks.
And final question for David Ragan from the UPS Cup team. If you had a choice between the worst staffed, crew chiefed, the minimal budget ever in Cup racing, or for someone to give you a check for $100 million and say you're out of racing, what do you pick?
I got to take the check and I'll go do some other form of racing. You know,
that's cheating, by the way.
Yeah, the Cup. Yeah, if I couldn't race any, it'd be a tough decision because I want to race, and it's just so tough in the Sprint Cup Series if you don't have a good effort. And you know, I don't want to go out there and run 40th every week. No one wants to. If I had to do that, I'd go get a job cutting grass or digging ditches. I wouldn't want to do that.
Excellent. Thank you so much, David Ragan, driver of the number 6 Rouse Racing UPS Cup driver. Thank you so much, buddy.
Always.